right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Political Yahoo, Stephen C, live on 96.9 Cool FM, Slam Dunk It, baby.
Stephen C. Chami.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Political Yahoo by Stephen C. And what makes this song thrilling? What makes this song a big song? What makes this song a hit is the fact that I'm in the video. Even though not 2 seconds I did there. And I played my part. I just watched it. I had to go watch it. Well, Political Yahoo. Let me even ask Stephen. Stephen, tell us a little bit about yourself, bro.
Stephen C is an artist, music producer, and a sound engineer.
You're a music producer?
Yes.
And a sound engineer. How many instruments do you play?
I play basically 3 instruments.
Okay.
I play the bass guitar.
You play the bass guitar?
Yes. That's my specialty.
Okay.
When it comes to instrumentation, and I play the lead guitar and I play keyboard.
You play bass guitar, lead guitar, and keyboard.
Yeah.
Wow. Then you are also an audio engineer.
Yes.
Did you mix for yourself?
Yes, I do.
But this particular song, did you mix it?
It was mixed by Tiwa Mix.
Okay, so who produced?
I produced it.
You produced it?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Especially with the way the country is. This song is very relevant. This song is very direct. This song will be easily received by everybody out there who can see the Yahoo in religion, Yahoo in politics, Yahoo in every and anybody.
I did tell you.
So who wrote the song?
I wrote the song.
You wrote the song?
Yes.
The big behind girls and all the fun things you could sing about. Why did you choose to have a conscious song?
Well, I'm smiling, but actually, I'm not supposed to be smiling because, I left Nigeria, was it 2014, and coming back to Nigeria.
Where did you go?
I went to South Africa. That was where I got signed. So coming back to Nigeria.
Why did you come back?
I came back first last year.
Okay.
Yes, and my hope was that things would have changed, because I was seeing some things on media. Like in Nigeria, things on the. But when I came back, it was worse, and It seems like we are all sleeping. Artists that are supposed to even be projecting, there's supposed to be this kind of if prominent artists are speaking about the ills in Nigeria, maybe it's going to sink some sense into our political class of people, for a change. I mean, this is not the time to sing about, I don't know, censor stuff and to talk about love. I mean, there's no love in this kind of nation where crime is the order of the day, and our political class are not doing anything to ease our pain. We are pained.
You lived in South Africa.
Yes.
Did you witness any of the xenophobic attacks?
Yeah, I witnessed, not on me, but I was there in 2016 when it happened. Or it was,
was it really what we reported here, or it was blown out of proportion?
Some of it were blown out of proportion. Some were just old videos. But
where were you staying in South Africa?
I was staying in the heart of Johannesburg, CBD. Yes, and that's in 2016. That was where the whole xenophobia stuff really happened. It was really high there.
And
but I was
nobody came. You were still going to work?
Yes, I was going to work because so many Nigerians are around where I stay. So, and Nigerians have this confidence, and South Africans can't just come and attack a group of Nigerians like that. It's not possible.
Okay. So you were still going to
work?
work?
I was still going to work, but we're just being careful.
Okay.
You have to watch. In fact, Johannesburg is a very risky place to live in the first place. So you are, by default, you are
What makes it
under
such
protection.
a risky place? What makes Joburg so risky?
Okay, we have so many people from all parts of Africa living in Johannesburg.
Okay.
Some are criminals. Some actually run there to seek refuge, probably from their countries, and these people came in with criminal
intentions.
You know, even if they never had the intention to do crime, but it's in them to want to do crime. So you can't walk in Johannesburg, for instance, from 7 p.m. carelessly. You're gonna be, my brother. It's not easy.
Have you ever been mugged
several times now? I don't. In fact, it got to a point whereby I don't fear gun anymore because they have pointed it to me several times, and it's not like, oh, it's a normal. Oh, they don't cock the gun again. Okay, me, I just know how to run, sha. I to just do that. Me, my legs are long. You know, the good thing about it is that when you run, they don't chase after you. So that I just had to develop my own rules in living in Johannesburg. Yeah, you have to look at your back every 2 seconds. You don't walk on the walkway. You have to walk with the cars where the cars are passing, because the thieves knows those that don't understand the terrain very well. So when they see you moving on the walkway, they know your movement, they know you are new, so they come after you. That's what they do. Yeah.
Oh wow, this is very insightful.
Yeah.
Now, another question I wanted to ask you. Quite a lot of reports from South Africa were saying that Nigerians were carrying drugs and pushing drugs. How true is that?
Let me not lie to you, I'm Nigerian. You know, it's not like it's only Nigerians that push drugs, but Nigerians that push drugs don't keep their mouths shut. That's the problem.
In South Africa?
Yes, I mean, you don't have a job, for instance, and you drive flashy cars, and you live in a white neighborhood. Do you think the white lady is not going to call the police and say, this guy doesn't go to work, or he drives flashy cars, he flaunts money around? You don't have a good job, you don't have a job, you go to the club and flaunt money. They are going to investigate you. And the truth is that so many Nigerians are into drug deals in South Africa, and it's really, 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 really alarming. And I think Nigerians need to look into that. I mean, it's not only in South Africa. They see us as criminals wherever we go, all over the world.
And you have experienced this firsthand.
Yes.
Did this influence you coming back to Nigeria? Is this one of the reasons why you came back to Nigeria, or you came back simply because of the record deal?
Because I have to come and push my career. Living in South Africa is actually sweet for me. I like South Africa. At least I prefer living in South Africa to... I won't say anything.
No. With the planes bringing home truckloads of stranded Nigerians, if you had your way, for instance, if you weren't working on music or music wasn't working, would you rather live in South Africa, even with what's going on, or would you stay here?
With my being me,
yes,
I wouldn't come back, because I have a lot I can offer to any society I go to.
You have a lot you can offer to any society,
and that can put food on my table. But I'm happy that a lot of people are coming back from South Africa, because so many people are suffering in South Africa. Some don't. I mean, you don't have a skill. You travel abroad to a place called South Africa. You don't have anything to do. Some of them are playing super bets, sports betting every day. If they don't win, they can't eat. So it's just a thing of shame. Some of them.
Now, what were you doing in South Africa?
Well, my first year, glory be to God, I taught. Yes, I taught in a college. And
what did you teach?
I taught I taught mathematics, I taught physical science.
You sabi book rich like this.
Baba, when you reach some kind of place, you must find with him.
Now let me ask you a question. Did you go to the university?
No, I went to a polytechnic.
Okay, but what did you study?
I studied electrical engineering.
Baba, you sabi book. And you say you can produce?
Yes.
You are also an audio engineer?
Yes.
And you play how many instruments again?
3 instruments.
That is?
The lead guitar, the bass guitar, and the keyboard.
Lead guitar, bass guitar, and keyboard,
yeah.
Plus electrical engineering, plus. So you are already marketable. Now, this is the problem I have with a lot of us. The average Nigerian does not have this level of skill. You could have worked in a church as a keyboardist.
I did. When the hunger gets as it be sometime, I was playing in some churches, Pentecostal churches, and they were really paying me well, you know. It was really
in South Africa.
Yes, in South Africa, and it was just a thing of every Sunday, and I did it with ease. So it was quite. In fact, that's one of the height of my enjoyment in South Africa, you know. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, many of the people coming home probably do not have the opportunities you had to be an engineer who knows mathematics and can teach mathematics in secondary schools.
Thank you.
Who can play instruments, who can produce, and all that. That means your record label must have given you a mouth or a watering deal for you to come back home.
Well, I can't. God knows.
Let's talk a little bit about your career. Let's talk a little bit about your career. When did you start?
My journey has been a very long journey. I started from the church choir. At a point, I was music director in a Catholic church. Actually, we were dealing with star notations and sofa notation. So that was where the music passion grew. You know, and
when did you learn to play the keyboard?
Back in the church too.
How long did it take you to learn?
Well, I can't really say, but because when you have people doing it around you, you don't do it with so much enthusiasm. You do it at your leisure time.
Yeah.
So it just flows in. So I would say give or take probably 3 years before I could really. No, it wasn't up to. I play chords. I do play chords, but my keyboard playing had to do with.
Are you a better live keyboardist? There are live keyboardists and there are programmers. People who can come and program something down and play it.
Live, I can play live.
You can play live.
Yes.
It takes quite a bit of skill for that.
Yes, I can do that.
So continue. I'm enjoying this journey.
So that's where it all started from the church choir, and grew up into. I had this passion of wanting to be more than just the choir thing, because the church is not actually helping us. Let me be frank here. I don't think I'll be doing secular, though I have the vision of setting up. I already registered it, a gospel choir. But the church is not supportive, because I cannot. It got to a point where I started looking at myself like a church rat. The church is not helping me. People are there, people are growing, I told myself I need to go beyond this level. I don't think God wants us to just stay in a particular position because we are working for Him. That's the notion. It's the work of God.
But unfortunately, the pastor changes his cars,
Thank
but
you
everybody else is working for
Thank you
God.
very much.
The pastor is buying private jets, but everybody else is working for God. So at the end of the day, the pastor is working for God, but his God is blessing him. Then the choir man is working for God and he's managing.
Thank
God
you
is
very
telling
much.
him his
God
time
bless
is
you.
coming.
I'm tired of hearing God bless you. I want to eat. I want to also drive good cars now. I'm growing. I told myself I'm growing. Very soon, probably I'm gonna get married, have kids. How am I gonna take care of my kids, for instance? So I had to grow beyond that church thing. I had to see beyond the kind of teachings they are giving to us in church, because I don't think that's what God wants for me. God wants me to be great in life. He wants me to do wonders.
All right, you know what? We need to take a quick break, and it's been an awesome conversation with Stephen C. as he drops his brand new single, Political Yahoo, and the video is dropping tonight, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Whatever you do, don't you dare touch it. A xenophobic attack. A man who was able to dissect the South African problem. We talked about the drug problem, we talked about the crime problem. What about the Yahoo? Our boys and fraud. Your experience in South Africa. Do we have Nigerians in South Africa committing fraud crimes?
Not them, no. We are everywhere. Let's tell ourselves the truth, because I'm Nigerian. If I wasn't a Nigerian, probably I would just...
Now be honest, since we're telling each other the truth. Were you ever tempted to join any of the vices?
Yes, I was tempted.
Which side?
At a point, I was tempted to be a Yahoo boy. Yeah, but I had a bigger vision in front of me.
Now, how would you have become a Yahoo boy?
I would have become a Yahoo boy because I know it's not easy. A lot of people will be like, doing Yahoo is not easy because you have to stay up awake all night,
So even Yahoo is a lot of hard work, it's not
It's hard work, my brother. And the first time I went there, I tried to, it was kind of not my thing. This thing about me. When something is not my thing, I just feel it. I don't feel the zeal, you know.
Yeah.
So, and there's this thing that comes in me, man. You have bigger dreams in life. You can achieve. I don't believe you can make money through fraud. You can make money through other ways, other means. There are other very good means. Just be creative. If you can be creative, typing mails to lots of people abroad to wine ladies' head to send you more. Man, you can if you develop that amount of time into thinking of content to create content, man, you're gonna do exploits. That's a fact. You know, I felt like it's giving up on myself. If I had to do that, it means I've given up. I've told myself that I'm a failure for life.
If that's what you had to do to make money, I totally agree with you. And coming back, you're singing politically relevant songs, especially with regards to what's going on in the world. Political Yahoo. How do you conceptualize that?
Okay, first of all, I saw. Okay, yeah, I know that Yahoo is a crime in Nigeria.
Yeah.
It's a fraudulent crime that has to do with money. It got to a point that the EFCC likes to. I mean, how many politicians have they really put in jail? How many have they really put handcuffs and prosecute them? You embarrass us every day, even those of us that are not Yahoo boys. You stop me.
Have you been stopped before?
Several times.
Okay, because of your hair?
Because sometimes, not because of the hair, I don't always carry this. Sometimes I wear caps. Sometimes you're just looking so good, you just dress good, and they want to search your phone. What do you want with my phone? It's my personal property. If you have anything against me, invite me for questioning. I mean, show me a search warrant. Don't just come and tell me you want to search me. Okay, be searching everybody you see on the road. Just let everybody queue up. Oh yeah, as they come, oh yeah, bros, bring your phone. More they smoke, no thing and search you.
Have you ever searched your phone before?
Yes. The last time I was going to the airport. I was going to Oka. I had the tour at that time. Police stopped me. I had a laptop in my bag. I don't know. For some reason, I just felt like, okay, let me just give them what they want and waste their time. It's their time. Okay, open your laptop. I switch on my laptop. Open my phone. Okay, are you done? Okay, can I go now? You can't just see everyone. I mean, we need to up our game.
I've never had my phone searched before.
You are Daddy Freeze.
When you're a young boy like this, they feel that every young guy that is doing well for himself is into fraud.
Yeah.
I mean, Nigerians we are very creative people. We have young guys who are making mega millions for themselves and they don't do fraud. You know? So that's just where I got this idea from. They do us political Yahoo. Politics is Yahoo on its own. You tell us you want to fix a road. I mean, look at the road that leads to the ECOWAS road. I mean, I think Nigeria has the worst road that links around West Africa. That is Yahoo. Who owns that contract, for instance? Who did they give it to? And you are not going there. You are so bold to come and meet me because you think I don't have backups. You still go and protect the same politicians who are stealing from you. And now when we young guys come out and say we want to protest for good governance, you come and arrest us. I mean, the police in Nigeria, are you living in a different country? Are you not living in Nigeria? You understand what I'm saying? You are living in Nigeria.
When they finish doing police work at night, they go to another country.
Maybe you are not living in the morning.
They come
are
back.
protesting for you. If Nigeria becomes a great nation tomorrow, your kids will enjoy it. And you still come out. I mean, I watched the last protest. I don't want to say anything.
Please
I see the way they were pushing some people. I mean, these people, Nigerians are angry. Let's face the facts. You know, let me point out the facts. Let me use South Africa for instance. When it's time to protest for their rights, and they give them that opportunity to do so because it is their right to protest. You don't see police going to when it becomes violent, they use rubber bullets. Our policemen are using live bullets to kill people. What if your brothers are there? What if your family members are there? You are using live bullets. You understand what I'm saying? They come out and protest and they allow them. But people are coming out. These people are hungry. Nigerians are hungry. Let's just forget all these things saying Nigeria and the giant of Africa. No, we're hungry. We're hungry. Nigeria is the only country that both the rich and the poor suffer. That's a fact. Let's tell ourselves the truth.
All right. You know what? We're run out of time, but I want to take some phone calls. I feel some people want to say something to Stephen C. 2710969 271.
My guy Stephen C. I want to holler him for his one of his songs titled "Give Me One Shot."
Hey.
Okay.
Must be an old fan.
One shot because the fan this place is hot up.
Yeah, I'm alright. Too much.
Tell us about that one shot, Naomi.
Yeah,
Tell us about that one shot. What's
One Shot? One Shot is a
One
song
Shot.
I feature techno. It's also a song. At the end of the song, I also talked about this kind of political stuff. I've always had this vision of, let's start pushing a better Nigeria with our skill. I think this is the point whereby all Nigerians need to use your skill.
One more calls coming through. Let's talk to that. Hello.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Yes. Good evening. Go ahead. All right. Go ahead.
I actually totally agree with the visitor, the guest. So I was talking to you now. I'm actually coming from Sokoto, and the road is very, very, very horrible.
Thank you very much for that. One more call before we officially round off.
Good evening.
Yes. Good evening. Go ahead.
I really love this show. That guy is not just an artist. That guy is the world of Africa. Keep saying what you are saying. I'm here enjoying you. May God bless you.
Amen.
So keep saying.
Oh, we lost that call. I think we could take just one more. It looks like Stephen C is really winning the people. He's a political Yahoo. He's a Yahoo boy. I'm out from Uganda. She's a Yahoo woman. All right. I think we've got one more call and let's round this off. Hello, go ahead with your contribution.
Daddy Freeze, thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, guy, God will bless you so much. Anybody where won't fight against you, know what to say. You have spoken the mind of the youth. God bless you, guys.
Too much.
Thank you.
Wow. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That was Stephen C. Political Yahoo. A lot of people are wondering, okay, we've heard him. He speaks well. What does the song sound like? Well, here's what the song sounds like. And later on tonight, you can just put it on Google or YouTube, Political Yahoo Stephen C, and watch the video. Now, there is something about the video that you like. I am there. That's as far as we can go on After Dark with Daddy Freeze and the Lobsters. Thank you so much, Stephen C. Stay away from Political Yahoo.